which is always my mantra, right? I'm always talking about advanced bookings because I think that's the best way to save money. That's what I call Aloha Spirit. It's a world championship. It's 32 miles to cross the channel from Molokai to this part of Oahu on the east side. Aloha and welcome once again to another episode of the Hawaii Vacation Connection. My name is Bruce Fisher. Thanks very much for checking in with us. We've got a great podcast for you today. We're going to be talking about our whale watching experience we had yesterday. We're also going to go over packages that have been booked in the last 24 to 48 hours. We're going to discuss the Honolulu Festival and also the Pride of America. So we got a lot of ground to cover as we get through this podcast for Tuesday, March 8th, 2011. This is our 448th podcast. Glad you're here. Hope you're having a great week so far. It's been kind of weird here the past couple of days. We've had some strange weather. You know, we had this front come through, and then it was supposed to move on out, but it kind of stalled just as it was leaving the islands, which kind of left the clouds lingering a little bit. Let's go right outside right now and take a look at our crater cam. You can see it's a little bit cloudy, but we haven't seen a lot of moisture with this. It's just, I think these clouds are hanging around a little bit longer than we expected, but otherwise, just beautiful weather. It's been hot. And we've had the trade winds, so that's been pretty good. So hopefully in the next few days, if you're coming to Hawaii, you'll be seeing some sunny weather. And we'll do what we can to influence that. Like we have a lot of say-so over the weather here. So hopefully you'll get some great weather if you're coming to the islands. Of course, this podcast is brought to you by us. We're the owners of Hawaii Aloha Travel. We're in Hawaii, Hawaii's experts. You can catch us on the web at www.hawaii-aloha.com. You can also reach us just by giving us a call at 1-800-843-8771. In case you haven't figured it out, we help folks plan their Hawaii vacation. So if you're looking to come to Hawaii, give us a call, get involved with us. We have 15 agents, all located right here in the 50th state. So we're actually in the destination you're going to and not the destination you're coming from. So when you talk to people here, you're actually talking to people who live here and understand these islands intimately. So we'll plan a really memorable Hawaii vacation for you. So hopefully you'll get involved with us. You know, you can always catch our podcast. It's every Tuesday and Friday. We do it live around the 1 o'clock hour. And in between, you can get over the podcast page and check out all the replays because we have topics ranging everything from swimming with dolphins to what happens up in Mauna Kea. Every topic you can imagine is on our podcast and our blog pages. So check those out in the meantime. Also, we have an app. It's called Hawaii Aloha, and it's available for all the smartphones. So if you got a smartphone, check it out. And you can also win prizes. Right now, we're giving away one of our Hawaii Aloha survival kits. Ooh. Here's what that looks like. Look at this survival kit. We got a brand new survival kit, and it includes a Hawaiian sea salt, one of these tiki can openers, which you can't find anywhere, and only stuff that you can get in Hawaii. So we've really narrowed it down. We have that coconut oil, which is only found in a Buddy's coconut oil, which is really cool, and lots of fun stuff that is only from Hawaii. So that's our new prize pack, and you can win one of those just by downloading the app and using it. How easy is that? So get over to the app and start using it, and hopefully you'll win that prize. We went whale watching yesterday. It was pretty amazing. We went on the Navitec Cruises. They have a lunch whale watch program that you can go on. It leaves right around 11:30, 12 o'clock, and you eat lunch. They have a nice buffet there, and you go whale watching. And they guarantee on this whale watch that you will see whales. Now, look at some of the shots we have here. I also did a video of it. There was like a pod of whales, and you know now's the mating season for whales, and they come down here, they starting in December, and they come here strictly to mate. They don't eat, they don't do anything. They're here to get some action. That's what they're doing. They're basically breeding. The waters here are not very nutrient-filled for these humpback whales, so I didn't know that, but they don't eat at all while they're here. They're just mating, and there was a lot of mating going on. There must have been a whole pod of humpback whales where we were, so we got to see a lot of them. We didn't see any breaching. That's when they just come right out of the water, but we did see some tails, and we saw the dorsal fin flap thing that they do with their fins, so that was kind of fun. So I highly recommend this. I hadn't been on the whale watch with Navitec before. Whale watching I've always done has been on Maui, but there was just tons of whales, and it was a great experience. So I highly recommend it. Check out the Navitec cruises for that. It's on our website as well, and your agent can also hook you up with that. Remember, we're just getting towards the end of whale season right now. It's kind of peaking right now, so I would say right through maybe the first week of April, and that's about it. So if you're going to be here in the next couple of weeks, definitely get that on the schedule. You definitely want to do whale watching. Another great thing that's happening this weekend is the Honolulu Festival. It's going to be happening Saturday and Sunday, and it culminates with this tremendous parade. And we love it because it really celebrates the Asian cultures, and you have wonderful exhibits, and there's just a big block party and a street party down there. And this year is really special because for the first time they're going to be doing this fireworks spectacle, which is going to take place over Magic Island Way, and it's going to be huge. They have these special people they're bringing in for pyrotechnics, and they're going to be shooting off fireworks all over the place. So be sure to check that out if you're going to be here. If you're going to be in Waikiki, you really can't miss the Honolulu Festival. It's a great time, so that'll be happening this weekend. And there you can see some pictures and stuff that we have here. It was just a great time last year, and they're expecting this fireworks thing to be, second to none. A really huge thing out there at Magic Island. So hopefully you can catch that if you're here. And another thing that we did over the weekend and on Saturdays, we did a site inspection of the Pride of America. Now, the Pride of America is an NCL cruise line ship which sails here in Hawaii. It's the only cruise ship that does a 7-day sail. So, and you can see 3 of the islands by doing it, 3 of the 4 major islands by doing it. So you start off on Oahu, you go over to Maui, then you go to the Big Island, and then you go to Kauai. And this is just a great way to see more of Hawaii in a very short period of time. So if you were thinking about how could I see a lot in a short period of time, that's the way to do it, because with the cruise ship, it becomes like a floating hotel. And you have a day and a half on Maui and a day and a half on Kauai. So it really gives you a significant amount of land time, and you don't have to worry about flying to the islands. I mean, in 7 days, we can't even put together a land itinerary that will get to all the islands in that short period of time. You just can't do it because you have to fly and you have to pack and unpack and all that stuff. So the cruise is just a great way to do it. It's every Saturday it leaves from Honolulu, and it goes right throughout the year. But like with everything else in Hawaii, you have to book in advance to get the good prices. Prices range anywhere from $1,100 to $3,500, depending on when you go. Of course, suites are more, and it depends on how many people you have. But we can get you really good deals for this Hawaii cruise. So definitely get in touch with us. Give us a call at 1-800-843-8771. All of our agents are trained to sell the cruises, and I highly recommend you get on the Pride of America. So let's take a look at some of the cabins. We looked at some of the cabins and we went through the ships. So let's take a look at what we saw on Saturday. Okay, we're here at the check-in for the Pride of America, and you can see people lining up waiting to get in. It's about 11:30, so you can start checking in pretty early here. You can also pre-check-in. There's a little process you can go here, fill out some paperwork, and make the whole process a little bit easier. There's also lei making going on here, and hula dancers that are performing while folks are waiting to check in and get through the registration process to get on the ship. Pictures being taken as well. So it's a pretty smooth process, and nice relaxing atmosphere as you begin your trip across the island. Okay, we're here with Guy right now, who is telling us a little bit about some of the specialty restaurants on the ship. So what's your favorite specialty restaurant?
Mine are 2. Mine are the teppanyaki, which I think is fun, which is $25 a person, but that's, there you get to sit with all different people, and, the cooks put on the shows for you, and the steakhouse.
Up to deck 5 where everything happens on deck 5 and deck 11. During embarkation, we're going to have the Hawaiian music right over here, and then when the hula dances are done downstairs, they'll be coming up here. So Eats Meets West is one of our specialty restaurants. In Eats Meets West, we have a few different restaurants. We have Asian Fusion, Shabu Shabu, where you cook your own food, a sushi bar, as well as in Teppanyaki, where they put a show on for you. It's quite an excellent restaurant. Right behind me is the golf pro. He does basically his own little shore excursion, takes all the golfers golfing. Right behind me is the shore excursion desk. They sell the excursions right over here. On the left-hand side, we have the financial accountant. In the middle here is guest services. On the right-hand side is restaurant reservations.
And this is an inside cabin. It's quite adequate, and if you have a third person, that's the pull down right there. So this is actually an inside triple. Pride of America. And this is an ocean view with balcony stateroom on the Pride of America. Got a little pull-out sofa over there on the other side. Okay, now we're in one of the penthouse suites. This is category AF. Huge king bed, of course. Nice seating area. And you can see this is getting set up for some folks that are coming in here. Beautiful flat screen TV. And look at this huge balcony they have. It's a huge lanai. So these are really great. Nice bar. And what's really great about it is it's got this great seating area. You can do your work, and also a walk-in closet, which is always helpful on a small ship. Well, isn't that great? I mean, the cruise is just amazing, and there's always something to do every day, every minute of every day. There's always something to do, so you'll enjoy it. Now's the time in our program where we like to talk about packages that have been booked in the last 24 to 48 hours. So if you're planning a trip to Hawaii, this is an excellent segment for you. Let's start off here with two people coming in from LAX, going to Maui, staying at the Royal Lahaina Resort. They have an ocean view hotel room. It includes the 5th night free. It also includes an economy car. They're coming here March 27th to April 1st. Total package price on that one, $29.09. $29.09. Congratulations to the Guillermo family, Rivera and Dandria. You're going to have a wonderful time in Hawaii, and also to Jesse, the agent that put that one together. Next package is also for two people. They're going to be coming here June 15th to the 24th from Pittsburgh, coming to Honolulu, staying at the Outrigger Waikiki on the beach. Wow, very nice. They've got an ocean front room. You know, those ocean front rooms have the jacuzzi tub as well. Third night free. Also breakfast daily for two. Look at this price. From the 15th to the 24th of June, $46.99. A great deal. A great deal. And remember, these people just put a $50 deposit down and no interest. They can pay it off, and as long as we get the money within 35 days, it's all set. So this is an example of the kind of advanced bookings that we're seeing. We'll help you out with that. And congratulations to Nancy over at Extension 24. She's the one that put that one together. Next package is for 6 people. They're going to be traveling from LAX to Honolulu. They've got 2 condos staying at the Island Colony. This is 6 people, like I said, and they're going to be staying at the Island Colony. They got a studio kitchenette, two studio kitchenettes over there at the Island Colony. Get this price, $5,000. $5,000 for 6 people. Wow, that's a great deal. It really is. And again, another advance booking for June. Highly recommend it, and I know you hear me like a broken record telling you to do advanced bookings. It's never been truer than now, just because of what we're seeing with inventory and pricing. So make sure you get it locked down now if you're planning on coming to Hawaii. So congratulations to Calais over at Extension 31. She's the one that put that one together. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us. Don't forget, in the meantime, between now and Friday, check in with us on our blog. We got a great blog for you every day, new content for you, lots of information. Don't forget to download the app, Hawaii Aloha. And if you have a question or you'd like me to talk about something on the show, on Fridays we talk about podcast listener questions. So just send me your questions and I'll answer them here on Friday. So that's going to do it for my beautiful wife, Yaling, and all of us here at Hawaii Aloha Travel. We'll say aloha and mahalo.
We slow